Rene Rico's birthday polynomial. Hello, my name is Rene Rico, and today I will be showing you the steps to complete my polynomial project. First, you are going to need your date of birth. My date of birth is January 11, 2001. After doing this, you will be writing down your date of birth and number format. So my number format would be 01112001. After doing so, you will reverse those numbers. So my numbers would be 100211. In order to make the polynomial, you need to exclude all zeros in between the numbers. So my polynomial would be 1x to the 6th minus 2x cubed minus 1x squared plus 1x plus. The reason I changed these two signs into minus signs are because I wanted them to represent the negativity I have in the morning. The reason I changed these signs, well, they weren't changed, but the reason I left them was because I wanted them to represent the positivity I have in the afternoon. You will know by the end of towards the end of the video why knowing this information is important. This is how my polynomial will look when graphed. I have also made my own graph in order to prove my statements I am about to explain. Okay, so my domain is negative infinity, comma infinity, because my graph continues infinitely to the left and infinitely to the right. Okay, my range is starting with a bracket, 0, comma infinity, and ending with a parenthesis. My range is this because it starts at 0 and doesn't go to the negative numbers, but it does continue going up infinitely. Okay, so this is how I found my y-intercept. I found my y-intercept by substituting all x's from my original polynomial equation with 0. Then I simplified and eventually got 1 as the y-intercept. Minimum and maximum. I had 2 minimums and 1 maximum in this graphed polynomial equation. My first minimum on the left was negative 0.6, comma 0.518665. Negative 0.6, comma 0.5. My maximum in the middle was 0.2660, comma 1.1290. 0.2660 and 1.1290. My last minimum on the furthest right was 1, 0. 1, 0. The only all real number 0 I had was 1, 0. As you can see here again, 1, 0. A great description of my end behavior would be that it falls to the left, increases to the right, decreases to the right, and rises to the right, and it is not symmetrical. The way this graph reflects me is how it represents how hungry I always am. I'm going to use quadrant 2 as the morning and quadrant 1 as the afternoon. The slope going down represents how not hungry I am in the mornings when I go to school. The slope going up represents how eager I am to eat during lunchtime. And the slope going down, again, representing how the loss of hunger I get after lunch. But then the slope going back up shows how famished I become as soon as school finishes.